Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining Community First as we take a look at some fraud tips to help you be safe this holiday season. First, let me be the first to welcome you and to wish you the warmest of happy holidays. This should be a time of family, fun, and friends. It should not be a time of fraud. My name is Lindsay. I'm the Director of Fraud Prevention with Community First Credit Union. I would like to take a few moments to discuss how best to stay safe this holiday season and to take a look at how to bring the joy back to your holidays. The holidays are a time for celebrating, spending time with family, and not worrying about fraud. This should be a time of collaboration and time to be spent in a stress-free environment. Unfortunately, there are fraudsters out there that have other plans for your time and your money. We don't want this time to be wasted worrying about who's taking advantage of your finances. There are common scams to look for during the holiday season. Let's take a few moments to explore them and perhaps consider some things you can do to make sure you don't fall victim to these. The United States Postal Service has already notified the general population that they are expecting a delay in services this holiday season. Due to unforeseen circumstances beyond their control, we know that it's going to be tough to get packages on time. One popular scam we are expecting are expedited shipping. These are going to be your too good to be true shipping options. They will have a means to determine what and from where you purchased your goods. They will then present you with a wonderful opportunity to make sure you have your presents in time for your loved ones. For an added cost of $39.99, we will guarantee the delivery of your presents in time for this holiday season. Don't fall for the scams. Always be sure to reach out to the logistics services they're offering and to make sure that the service is real and in fact being offered by their company. Unknown merchants. It's going to be difficult to find a lot of products this holiday season. A lot of fraudsters are going to put themselves out there as finding hard to reach items to offer you prices that are probably higher than expected because of how difficult those items are to find. Stop and take a moment to make sure you recognize the merchant you're dealing with. Vendors such as Walmart.com, Amazon, eBay are all reliable vendors that vet the people who sell on their websites. Make sure that you're dealing with reputable merchants. If you don't recognize them, take a few minutes to research them. Can you find them out there beyond the link that they sent you? Can you find any scam alerts or any complaints against them because they're not providing what it is they say they will? Let's take a moment to talk about porch pirates. Not a new concept, but since we are dealing in a higher e-commerce environment right now, the tendency to purchase online is just as strong as it has been in years past while we have dealt with the pandemic. So the idea that there are people out there who will walk up in broad daylight to remove packages they see on your porch is going to continue to be a threat this season. Consider your holiday decorations. Is there an inflatable Santa that you might be able to put up this year that shields a portion of your porch? Can you put up a happy holiday sign that shields a portion of your porch? These are all excellent choices to make your home look festive this season, but still give your packages a place to be hidden behind to make sure they're still there when you get home at the end of the day. So let's take a look at some additional measures you can take to protect yourself. We want to avoid impulse buys. Again, I'll mention, slow down. Consider who you're dealing with. What product is it you're trying to get? If it is well known that there is a particular gaming platform that is very difficult to get this holiday season, make sure you limit your searches to reputable suppliers. Best Buy, Target, Walmart all have practices in place that will help ensure that the product you're purchasing is in fact in stock and available when they say it is. If you don't recognize the merchant or the website that they're telling you to follow, you might want to take a few additional time to research it and make sure that they are who they say they are and you can find them in places other than the link they're sending you. Sign up for alerts with your bank. Check your financial institution to see what type of additional amenities you can add to protect yourself this season. Alerts that will let you know that purchases have been made, payments have been set, or unusual activity has occurred on your account. These are all signs that as soon as you know something is going on, you can notify us, which is our final point. Report right away. The sooner you can allow your financial institution know that there is fraudulent activity going on in your account, the sooner they can lock it down to ensure that no additional fraudulent activity takes place. This may include freezing funds in your account, disabling your cards, deactivating your online banking, until it can be determined what point of access the fraudster has used, and that can be sealed up and taken care of for you. Features you can look for in your card activity this holiday season. Many of the amenities I'm about to go over are available at a lot of financial institutions, including Community First. Text alerts are a very common way for our institution to speak with you about activity taking place on your account. It'll give you the opportunity to say, did you make this purchase? Is it authorized? Should you receive alert of this nature, please be sure to use the phone number off the back of your card in order to contact to make sure that you did in fact receive an alert from your institution. Oftentimes, these alerts are phishing attempts to get you to talk to the fraudster using a phone number that is in fact not tied to your institution. You want to make sure you use a number you are familiar with that comes in a reliable source such as the back of your card. 24/7 help. What does this mean? Fraud doesn't just happen 9 to 5, and your protection services shouldn't be limited to that either. Most financial institutions, including Community First, have call centers that are manned all the way through the night. So if that card is attempted at 1 o'clock in the morning in Seattle, Washington, while you're nestled safely in your bed in Florida, you're going to receive the protection you need and the notification to stop it until you could have a chance to talk to our fraud department and work through the process. Mobile wallets are an excellent way to manage your cards and your finances. For example, should you have multiple cards from more than one institution, but only one card gets compromised, there's no need for you to cut off access to all of your available funds if you know that only one card has been compromised. By keeping your cards in a mobile wallet, you can add additional protection by using your mobile phone to scan things at points of sale. This will allow you to not have to hand over your card to someone who you can't see or takes it out of sight, which could result in your card being skimmed. This gives the information off your card to a fraudster who can then go shopping without your knowledge. So using digital wallets eliminates the number of people who have access to your card information. It'll also allow for new cards to be issued digitally to your digital wallet. This will allow a card to pop up in your digital wallet after the compromised one has been deactivated. This allows you to keep shopping, make your payments that are assigned to that card, and switch over subscriptions if necessary. As seen in the auto update portion of the slide, it will allow subscription services to be carried over safely and seamlessly without payments being missed, even though the card numbers have been changed. Instant Lock is available in your online banking. This is your ability to let us know that at this point in time, no purchases should be made on this card. Did you lose it or did you misplace it? Nothing's worse than having to call your financial institution saying, my card's been stolen, only to realize it fell out of your wallet and was sitting on the floor of your car. So at any time you feel your card is no longer in your possession, you can use the simple toggle on your online banking to switch it to deactivation mode. This won't allow any purchases to take place, just in case you want a few extra moments to look around before calling your institution. But please don't wait too long before letting us know, because there may be some pending charges out there we can address sooner rather than later to stop any unfortunate losses. Evolving technology. Fraud is not the same that it was last year or the year before that. Neither should your fraud protection. We are evolving and growing every day, using technology to keep you safe and make sure that you have the confidence you need in your banking practices. So what type of technology is out there? We use geolocation services. What this means is that if you're down the street purchasing your normal Saturday morning coffee from your favorite coffee place, and you just purchased it with $5.77 on your card, the geolocation feature will recognize that a Best Buy purchase that just took place in Seattle, Washington cannot be you. This process of determining where you are with local activity will be compared against any activity outside of your digital footprint, which reduces the chances that a card can be used when it's not you. We have a unique opportunity to take any questions from our audience. This will be a great time for you to place them in the chat if you have some that are popping up. Anything that may cause some concern or uncomfort for you that we can address for you, we're happy to take those at this time. Otherwise, we would like the opportunity to thank you once more for being valued followers of Community First, and to assure you that we are working diligently this holiday season to keep you safe so that the focus can stay on holiday and friends, not on becoming a victim of fraud. Thank you for your time. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at Community First. We'll be happy to provide you with the best of service. Thank you.